Mine was a very interesting day. Today is 12 December 2025. Mine was a very interesting day because it just didn't go as I thought it would. That can be a good thing or a bad thing, but I choose to see it as a good thing. I woke up very lethargic today. Didn't want to get up, didn't want to do anything, just wanted to um exist. Did you get, like, I don't know if you experience those days where you're like, you know what, wake up early in the morning, maybe say a quick prayer and then start doom scrolling, and you're like doing that for hours in the morning. And I'm just like, hi. And I'm just like, oh my god, like I need to motivate myself to get up, do something. So I finally got up, had a meeting, which was meant to be a very quick call, but it turned out to be a 1 hour meeting and with my partner, and it was a good one. Then I hung out with Jesse. I call him Jesse of the Most High. Yeah, yeah, it did. I hung out with him and his partner for a few minutes, and then it was just me and him after a while. And we just gisted, caught up, and then went back to Bedrock, got dinner, and came home. And I figure that sometimes the day doesn't go specifically how we plan it to, because sometimes there's a format that we have or a certain plan that we've put in place, and on a day like this that nothing really, maybe I didn't even have a plan in the first place, right? And I think I was just relying on God. And see, throughout the day I was just saying a prayer, and also just talking to God about things on my mind, just really talking to God about things on my mind. And I think him ordering my steps to ensure that my day went the way it did is a prayer being answered on its own, because it could have gone any which ways, right? And let's just thank God. Let's just okay. So what I learned today was a highlight. Um, Today was a grace giving day for myself. I gave myself a bit of grace when I was lethargic, and I slept. I was supposed to have slept well, right? But some reason I didn't. So I woke up, though my day went like a blur. But the highlight about it is, um, like I've said, maybe, well, thank you. Hi. Maybe God also wanted it to go a certain way so that I can not have any plan and fully trust in his own plan. Because obviously he knew it was going to go the way it did, yada yada yada. But I was just in talks with him all day. There's not much to say about today, really. Not much at all, actually. I'm just here to yap about it, but there's not much to say. So I won't take too much time. I'll just keep talking about my heart desire, my prayers, and just keep praying that Jehovah God on the throne hears and answers. Do you get sometimes when you feel like, oh, you're really just talking, and you're not hearing anything? Like you're not hearing anything concrete back. I felt like a bit of today's prayers went like that. Like I know I can feel that he's present and hearing me, but it feels like he's just looking like like okay. Like I know that's how I felt in my head. Like keep talking, you know. I listened to something that Pastor Koju said today about God has given us authority on the same level, but if you want power, you have to get it through sacrifice, and it's on different grades. So that was so powerful for me because sacrifice. Anyways, let's move on from that for a minute. Next week I'm gonna be constituting a board for Bedrock. And I'm so excited because it's been on my mind since last year. Since last year, I'm just like, it's about time. And this year, when we got into the year, I was like, you know what, that's something I really would love to do before the end of the year. And the end of the year is fast approaching, and I'm gonna do it next week. So I'm super excited about that. What else am I excited about? I'm meant to have a party on Sunday. Somebody invited me for something on Sunday, and yeah, may or may not happen. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go. To be fair, the way I'm feeling, I just want to be in bed. And I don't even know whether that's a holiday thing, because I know in Nigeria, for instance, right, where I am, there's no snow. In fact, there's no harmattan. Help, send help. Because it's like if the weather channel, somebody forgot to turn on the harmattan in Nigeria. Therefore, no harmattan. Like, it's raining. Like, there's water on the ground outside. How? Right? Anyways, I digress. What was I even saying? But seriously, there's no harmattan. What it means is that January is going to be super dusty and hot. Anyways, we thank God for that too. I've lost my train of thought, but I will part with this. So I feel like, oh yes, I remember now. I feel like sometimes like, okay, I remember being in Europe in winter and absolutely hating it after a while, because the dull weather just really messed with my head. And one or two people that I've told about this were like, oh, it's not just you, that's general, it's a thing. Now I'm just wondering if, because it's not cold here, and maybe it's just today that I was feeling lethargic, to be fair. Tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll probably be pumped up and full of energy. But I am reporting about today, and today just felt like I was in winter. That's how it felt. Just dull, just meh, you know. Um, but in all things, I give glory to God, because um, I'm glad it's not that cold. I'm glad I'm in. At least it's still raining. Anyways, I'm yapping now. I'm going to go to bed now. I hope you get a moment to think about your day, think about how it went, think about the emails you didn't send and the ones you send, and thank God for how it went, because you never know. You never know the things that God is protecting you from, or the things that you could have done better. But in Thanksgiving, you're able to unlock more, new, better, fresh. So that's my parting gift for today. I'm going to bed. I am trusting that I'm going to have a good night and I'm going to sleep through. And yeah, what's up in NEPA too? NEPA is showing us. It is well. All right. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good night.